1 and 2. Cleared every hurdle.
Hardwick is in the locker room having his right knee attended to now, Al. Remember, he injured his left ankle early in the first quarter. Got taped up, went right back into the game smiling, felt great. On the very first play in, hurt the right knee. Now he's questionable for the remainder of the night, still in the locker room getting evaluated, Al.
And thus, Bob Hallenfeld is the guy who'll be snapping it to Breeze, 2nd down and 9. Final minute, 3rd period. Breeze to the outside, that's caught, and then a nice move by Parker to try to pick up the 1st down. Head linesman comes in to spot it at the 39-yard line. Appears to be a little short, and there is Hardwick, but with a noticeable limp, obviously, coming back out onto the field, or at least onto the sideline.
Yeah, it was interesting. The Jets on 1st down used nickel, so the Chargers went to run, and that's usually what you try and do. If someone wants to play 5 defensive backs and take out a linebacker on you on 1st down, you usually try and run them out of it. They tried to run the ball, and it didn't work, so then they had to come back and pass on 2nd down, and they were successful.
End of the period in San Diego. End of 3. The New York Jets 17, the San Diego Chargers 7. And Wild Card Saturday continues after this message from our ABC stations.
Years in the making. The biggest event in sports will be bigger and better than ever. Super Bowl XL, coming February 2006 to ABC Sports, Championship Television.
Wednesday.
How's this?
Perfect. 2 critically acclaimed shows. 1 unforgettable night.
Hold on, Shane, I'm coming.
Lost, an all-new episode of TV Guide's Show of the Year. Then the best season yet.
I'm not going anywhere.
4 out of 4 stars.
Got a problem.
An all-new Alias. 2 great shows. 1 night, 1 network. Wednesday, starting at 8/7 Central, only on ABC.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
The new Ford Focus offers a CD MP3 player, moonroof, and a 100,000-mile protection plan. Even if all you care about is how much stuff it can hold. 0% for $2,000 cash back on Focus.
Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Did you get what you wanted for your birthday?
Yeah, I guess.
What's that?
Oh, you got me the Easy Jack Ultimate Cheeseburger Maker. This is so cool. Welcome to Jack in the Box. Can I take your order?
The Ultimate Cheeseburger is for cheeseburger purists. Cheese meat, cheese meat, and that's it. We won't make it till you order it.
See our inventory at AshevilleAirportAutomall.com.
4th quarter starting in San Diego. Al Michaels, John Madden, and Michelle Tafoya. 15 minutes left in regulation. 10-point lead and 17 unanswered points for Curtis Martin, Chad Pennington, and the New York Jets. Big 3rd down and inches coming up for Breeze and the Chargers as we start the period, and a sneak will net a 1st down at the 40-yard line for San Diego.
Yeah, the Chargers have kind of been an explosive offense at home this year, and you kind of feel like they've been sparring the whole game. You know, that they've been riding that stationary bike or something, going nowhere, haven't been able to put anything together, and you just kind of wait. Well, okay, the sparring's done now. When do you start the fight? I don't feel like the Chargers have started the fight yet.
Well, you can take a look at that all time in the history of this franchise. 10 or more point deficits have been overcome in 4 of their 7 postseason wins, and they're in that position right now to pull off another one. And as John says, we'll see if they start going downfield, and they will here as Breeze goes deep, and too deep, intended for Antonio Gates.
Tell you one thing, the Jets have done a good job of shutting down Antonio Gates. I mean, he hasn't been open at all. I mean, you would think that it's not all linebacker, it's not all secondary, it's not all nickel, but he's just running into a zone defense, and wherever he goes, they seem to get on him pretty tightly when the ball gets there. He's only had 2 catches tonight for 18 yards.
And that is Donnie Henderson, the first-year defensive coordinator. Used to be on Brian Bullock's staff in Baltimore. Has really done a very good job. 2nd and 10, Breeze. And that's caught by Parker, and Parker is able to pick up the first down. It's a good tackle by Barton to save another 6 or 7 by Parker. First down.
Yeah, the Jets move Sean Ellis around right and left. Here you see Sean Ellis now on the right side, and he tries to just do a bull move right on Robin Oben. Oben just drops his hips and takes it on. That's what you always have to do. You know, if some guy tries to bull rush you, you have to drop your hips and you have to get down. If you stand up, he'll take you right to the quarterback.
Sean Ellis is on the sideline. It's 1st and 10 from the 46. Breeze to the outside, and that is caught by Eric Parker. That's a nice catch by Parker, who has really emerged this season. Covered there by David Barrett, and Parker tonight's been the go-to guy for Breeze. That's 8 catches for him.
Eric Parker comes back a little, and that's what you always want to do as a receiver. He runs the out, squares it, and then comes back. And Drew Brees makes a nice throw. He throws it down and away. He brings him back and then throws it down where there's no way that Barrett can get to it.
12:50 left, 1st and 10 from the 34. Breeze buys time. Pump fake. Everybody covered. Swings it to Tomlinson. Tomlinson close to a first down. Derek Strait finally stops him, and they'll put it right at the marker at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, he was trying to throw the ball over to the right side. He had pretty good protection, and he has to come back to Tomlinson late. You see, he comes on a bootleg, but there's good coverage. That's what he was trying to do. He was trying to get the ball deep out there to Eric Parker. Then he had to come off the bootleg, back to the other side, and he found LaDainian Tomlinson.
2nd and inches now from the 24-yard line. Reset the formation. Does he take advantage of the down and distance? Pretty much a free throw on 2nd and short. Instead, they play it conservatively. Get the first down here as Tomlinson gets to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, we were talking about Antonio Gates, and now he has to be a bigger part of this offense. And I've said the closer they get to the goal line, I think the bigger he becomes. And now they're getting into an area where he can be a very, very effective weapon.
Double tight end set now at the 23-yard line. Gates on the left side. Heel also in the game. Parker in motion. The fake to Tomlinson. Breeze going for 6. Too high. Intended for Parker.
You know, sometimes on those passes when you're throwing them into the end zone, you're not sure if the quarterback just throws the ball high or if he's throwing it away. That time, you know, Drew Brees put everything he had on that one, and I think he saw double coverage there where he was trying to go and just put a little extra on it, put it a little high to throw it away. Because his alternative, if he were going to throw it there, would have been to force it.
2nd down, 10.
You know, the Jets only have 10 players.
On that last play. Breeze throws, and that's incomplete. They have 10 on that play, too?
Yeah. They had a 4-2-4.
It's not good.
No.
And San Diego couldn't exploit either situation.
Now, on 2 plays there, the Jets have only had, look, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 linebackers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10.
And on two consecutive plays, as far as we can tell.
Yeah, they did the same thing the play before.
Right, because I didn't see anybody come off or on the field between plays. 3rd and 10. See, the old 4-2-4.
The old 4-2-4 got him twice in a row. Holy moly, what's going on down there?
Now they have 11. We've counted them up. Little shovel pass. Tomlinson, but he gets tripped up. 16-yard line. Not the worst thing in the world, because you're down by 10 points. You're going to need a 7 and a 3, or a 3 and a 7, and they'll go for 3 right here.
Yeah, and that's what Marty Schottenheimer had to be thinking. And we just have to get a drive going here, and we have to end up with a score, whether that score be the 3 or the 7.
Little pressure now on Nate Kading. third-round draft choice, as I said before, pretty high for a kicker out of Iowa.
Although when the other team only has 10 guys in there for 2 plays, you kind of wished you would have taken advantage of it.
Squandered opportunity, 35-yard attempt, and that one is just good. Both kickers tonight flirting with danger. 10:43 left in regulation. The New York Jets 17 and the San Diego Chargers 10.
You left Rusty alone in your apartment?
It's okay. I got him one of those shock collars.
Oh, that's so cruel.
No. It's part of his training. Can I get you a Bud Light? My roommate's got some in the fridge.
Thanks, Rusty.
Cool.
Fresh, smooth, real Bud Light.
So what's up? You want to hang in or you want to go?
It's all here.
The line between form and function just became razor thin. The Motorola Razr, only from the new Singular. The new Singular, raising the bar.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No, Mr. Hugenacker, I insist. Take that back for you there, Mr. Hugenacker.
Oh, no, I can manage. Are you sure?
Hello, Mr. Hugenacker. Come back and see us real soon.
It's a pleasure having you, Mr. Hugenacker.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Bogey, my man, your car is ready.
Hope you had a good...
Mr. Hugenacker.
More style, more class. The redesigned Camry SE. Now that's moving you forward.
It's almost as if you can see the future. Your steps aren't planned, but somehow every one of them makes perfect sense. So you keep moving. The playoffs are where moments are made. What's next?
Pressure. Every game, every quarter, every snap. The stress mounts.
And the pressure building here, especially for San Diego, down by 7 with 10:43 to go. The rookie Kading to kick off. Taken at the 2-yard line by the other rookie, Kochery. And he gets taken down at the 29-yard line. Pennington, who's 7 for 7 this half, will take over there. 10:38 remaining in regulation.